Thank you. Please continue to share as you listen. Um, our show is well loaded today. We have a lot of surprising information for especially those running campaign against the freedom of our people. We're saying that our people deserves better, and they are saying no. We want to be governor. We want to be president. We can fix Nigeria in 1 week, and we have evidence of what they've been saying all along. Anyways, it goes with the topic today, Naira, which stands for Never Allow Igbo to Rule Again. We know that Nigeria was never meant to serve us. It was engineered for the British control. It's not a country born of unity, but rather of disunity. It was a result of a colonial experiment designed by the so-called Mr. Lord Lugard in 1914, not just to empower our people, but just to streamline British administrative control and economic exploitation. It was a forced amalgamation of vastly different peoples, languages, and civilization into a single unit. In fact, Nigeria was created just for imperial convenience. It was never about the indigenous progress. So the consequences of that experiment still haunts us today. Even our currency, the so-called Naira that we have been using, has become a cruel of symbolic systemic exclusion that is definitely against my people, the Igbos. Therefore, it stands for Never Allow Igbo to Rule Again. This phrase was born from pain and widely echoed in Nigeria. It reflects a truth many refuse to confront. We know that the Igbos have been politically sidelined and systematically excluded from leadership since the end of the Biafran War. In fact, Nigeria never healed after the war. We were told no victor, no vanquish, but what follows was anything but unity and reintegration. Rather, what we saw was economic strangulation through neglect and deliberate policies and processes. We also saw political exclusion, especially from the presidency. We saw erasure of our history and mockery of our Biafran memory. We saw ongoing marginalization of infrastructure, appointments, and opportunities. So we know this is not a federation. Rather, it's a state of cohesion held together by oil, wealth, and violence, not by vision or justice. So our people, our Igbo people especially, we know that we have the capacity to stand alone. Despite the hardship and the shared hatred, our people are still thriving in spite of hostility. In the midst of the wickedness of Nigeria, we build without federal support. We lead in trade, innovation, education, and enterprise. We produce world-class entrepreneurs, engineers, doctors, and scholars. We are driven by the spirit of Igbo. We are resilient, we are industrious, and we are deeply communal. So I ask my people, why remain shackled to the system that sees our success as a threat? Why remain with a system that sought our demise? By the way, this is not about hate. It's not about war. This is about the dignity of my people. This is the destiny of our people and the freedom to choose our future. The dream of freedom is not a crime, we must say. It's not a treasonable offense to envision a future beyond the borders drawn by the colonial rulers. Every nation begins with discontent. We know about how India broke away from British Empire. We know how Eritrea succeeded from Ethiopia. So these things has been done. Why are we still waiting for Nigeria to give us freedom? So you know, we don't seek vengeance. We seek self-determination. We are not preaching hate. We preach the right to exist with dignity on our own terms. It's time to build something that is truly ours. Nigeria is a British relic, a relic that belongs in a museum, not around the neck of vibrant people like my people. If our sovereignty is retrieved, my people, we can envision a nation or confederation of southern people that is democratically governed, that is economically visionary, that is culturally rooted and spiritually grounded. It may not be perfect, but it's ours. Nigeria was never meant to be one. It was never truly meant to be to serve our purposes. Unity without justice is just a tyranny by another name. One Nigeria is not a call for harmony, it's a slogan used to silence dissent. But we will not be silent anymore. We are demanding loyalty that offers protection to our people, that offers equity to our people, that offers something that we can look forward to and live for our children. We are not running. We are not afraid. We are moving forward towards our destiny, and we are doing so unapologetically.